I see you then. After a 6-month wait, some low-income families with special needs now can finally get cable and internet in their homes, their new homes. Eastern 8 Community Development and Charter Communications previously failed to meet the needs of the mostly homebound people living in Parkway Place. It took questions from our community watchdog, Nate Morabito, as well as from Johnson City officials and even state lawmakers. But eventually, Charter promised us the new government-subsidized housing complex would be cable-ready by today, and Nate Morabito returned to make sure.
Josh, that's right. Some of the people who live there are now connected, including a wheelchair-bound veteran who says he no longer feels cut off from the rest of the world. You'll hear from him shortly. Others plan on calling Charter and scheduling appointments so they too can get the service they waited on for so long. When we stopped by this morning, a Charter contractor was hard at work installing internet for the veteran we mentioned. David Huff is now officially plugged in. Huff recently moved in, so he didn't have to wait as long as others. Eastern 8 expected the complex to be cable ready 6 months ago at the grand opening. It wasn't. People here welcome the change.
I still have DVDs to watch, but you get tired of watching the same old DVDs.
I normally just here at home. I don't get out much. And I communicate with my family and my friends, and it's really an essential for me. I've always had to have internet connection.
The Charter spokesperson tells me several people have scheduled installations. Charter admitted the project slipped through the cracks, but also said Eastern 8 never told the company crews were building this complex until construction was nearly complete. Josh, if you'll remember from our story last week, the organization disputes that. An Eastern 8 spokesperson told us last week he is certain crews gave the company at least some advance notice.
Great work. Great to have these folks plugged in, hopefully watching us tonight.
That's right.
I'm sure they're thrilled as well. Nate Morabito. Nate, thank you very much.